This tutorial is on creating the hat and the bill. So let's look at our drawing here of what we have. We have the head diameter is 24. The hat's made to fit right on the passenger. The height of the hat is 11. And we have a shell of 1.5, which is telling us that the thickness of this hat is actually 1.5. So what you need to think about is you need to think, okay, if the head's 24 and there's 1.5 here, and there's also 1.5 here, what's the outside diameter of the hat? Well, it would be 24 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 is 27. Okay, so we're going to start with a diameter circle of 27, make it a height of 11, and revolve it around. So come to Creo, New, you're going to make a hat. Let's make this capital. And it's a part. And you're going to say, go ahead and revolve. You should be able to get this done in one period. And click on the front plane, sketch view, and make your circle diameter 27. So this should be pretty easy up to this point. Now, half of 27, as you know, is 13.5, not 11. So don't bring this line all the way down to the middle, or your hat's going to be too tall. So bring it short of the center point, and then cut straight over. And then we're going to dimension that to the actual height of the hat, which is 11. There you go. So right there's your hat. This all gets trimmed out of there. So go to delete segment, take this out, take this out, take this out, take that little piece out. Don't forget your center line because you're doing a revolve. So that's going to go vertically right down the middle here and accept it. And there's your dome. Accept that. Okay, so that's the beginning of it. Now we're going to shell it. So I said 1.5 millimeter shell, so we go to the shell. We use this on the bottle, we're going to use it again. So shell 1.5, and then you're going to click on which part of it's going to be open to the shell, right here. And if we did that correctly, you should have 27 on the outside, minus 1.5, minus 1.5 should be 24 left inside, perfect fit on the head, and accept it. There you go. Go back to the drawing and you look, and there's a bill on here. Now it's a little fuzzy in the picture here, but the bill is basically a rectangle that's centered on the hat. The bill is 18 wide and 3 tall. Now you may think, okay, that's easy. We'll just go ahead and take one of these planes and draw the bill on there. Well, the problem with that is that you're always going to have part of that bill left up inside the hat. So we're actually going to learn a new tool today, and that is the datum plane tool. And this is one of those things that kind of unlocks a lot of possibilities for being very creative on future drawings. We can click datum plane tool, and then we're going to click something flat on the screen or another plane, and it'll make a plane parallel to the plane I click on. So once I click that, then I can grab this little grip right here and start pulling this extra datum plane out. So I'm making a plane parallel to the plane I clicked on. Now you can pull this plane out however far you want. I don't care how long the bill of the hat is, so that's an option that you can choose. And accept this. And we're going to use this plane to draw and extrude on. So if you want, you can click off of there and say extrude onto this plane. Click sketch view. And what you're looking at is you're actually drawing on that datum plane we created, but you're looking straight at the hat. Now you don't know where the bottom edge is, so you have to right click set references and find the bottom edge. If you can't find that center plane, you could do that as well, and then close. Now just like we did with the cube toy, we're going to go ahead and put a center line down the middle. And the advantage of having a center line when you draw rectangles is that it snaps symmetrically across the center line. So as I do this, it makes it the same on the left as it is on the right. So middle click, and then dimension this 18 by 3, and we're almost done. Now let's look at where we drew that. Notice that it's out here on the datum plane. I do not have the bill drawn on a plane that's inside the hat. So this was with this datum plane tool that we had in model. So there's this plane tool here. So we're going to go ahead and accept this sketch now. Let's see here, what do I do? I lost my tool. Oh, there's my green check mark. Okay, so green check mark, accept this. It is going the wrong direction. We want it to come back towards the hat. And you know, if you manually pull it back in here, it looks good from here. But look underneath. You got Bill, you know, extruded all the way into the part where the person's head would be. So what we're going to do is use a tool we've used once before on the grips of the cap, and that is extrude to selected point, curve, or planar surface. So we're going to select this pull down menu, get the one with the red on it, click on the front of the cap, and accept it, and you can see that, oh yeah, it brings it right back to there. Now if you want to round it or do anything to it or add extra stuff on it, put letters on the top, whatever you want to do, that's totally up to you. You can do that. I'll go ahead and just color it real quick so we have a little bit of something that looks more interesting here. There you go. Alright, so we got, I think that's leather, and save it. And that's it.